So you probably already know what manifestation and the law of attraction is at this point. Um, but I wanted to share how to do it correctly, in my personal opinion. Because I used to think it was only mental and in your head, like just visualizing, and that was gonna do something. But let's say let's say your goal is to have a Lambo and $1 million in the bank, right? Just a dumb example, like a basic one. But you can do it with whatever big goal you have right now in your life. So yeah, you visualize yourself in that Lambo with $1 million in the bank, and you just do that. You visualize yourself every day in that Lambo with $1 million, and you're like, yeah, I'm gonna get there. This is my Lambo and my $1 million. It's never gonna happen, bro. If you just do that, it's never gonna happen. So how do you do it correctly? Um, do that visualization like you were doing before, but look at you. Look at yourself in that Lambo. Like, look at yourself in the eyes. What are you doing, bro? What are you doing throughout the day? Living that life. Who do you hang out with? What's the activities you do during that day? And just paint a picture of what just a regular day living that life would be like. So I'm not talking about like a big special event like you're taking a vacation in Dubai and you're partying. I'm talking a regular Wednesday, living that life of you having $1 million in a Lambo. And what's the actions you're taking? And take that framework, that picture you painted, and apply it to your daily life. So let's say you say to yourself, as a millionaire with a Lambo, right, I'm working on this online business. Let's say it's a copywriting or something. Then you do that. You say, oh, I'm probably working like 6 hours a day with towards this copywriting. And of course, if you don't have 6 hours during that day, then do your best, like do 4 hours or 3 hours or whatever. But the important part is that you do those actions feeling like you're already there. So let me take another action. Let's say you don't read books, but you tell yourself, oh yeah, if I was a millionaire, I would probably be reading a lot more books. Start reading books. Like, pick up a book, start reading it, and read it as if you were already living that life. So just as you're reading it, just feel like a millionaire with a Lambo. Really bathe in that, in those feelings and those emotion that it gives you, and cling on to that. Really feel how it feels like to be living that life, right? And you can apply that to anything you do in that day. Let's say you're taking your shower, take it feeling like you're a millionaire. If you take your car to the grocery fuck. Let's say you take your car to go to the grocery store, even though it's your shitty Corolla or your shitty Civic, just imagine it's a Lambo and feel as if it's a Lambo. Like, oh yeah, I'm taking my Lambo and I'm going to the grocery store right now. And feel it and believe it. That's the most important part. And the more you do that, the more you start living like that version of you that's already there, the more your real life resembles that dream life that you think about. Also, when you are purely visualizing, if you want to still just visualize, do it right before you sleep, like, or as you drift to sleep. That works the best, because you'll wake up feeling like that person. But it's really important to feel the emotions. It's a big part of the visualization. I think a lot of people don't give enough credit. So when you visualize right before going to bed, or as you're drifting to sleep, it works better if it's a smaller goal. It's not your big goal. Let's say you want to get promoted at work. Just imagine your boss giving you that promotion and what that meeting feels like, and bathe in that feeling and those emotions, and just visualize that event and take those emotions as you drift to sleep. And you'll find that when you wake up, that goal seems a lot more achievable, since you've already felt how it feels like. Also, like the path to get there and the actions you need to take get a lot more clear. So it's really good. Yeah, it gets a lot more clear even when you're doing your actions when you visualize yourself like with that Lambo and that money at the beginning of that exercise. It also helps you realize what you want in that life, or what you don't want, like what you actually want. Because maybe you'll find out that a lot of those things that you say you want are not really your wants. They've just been implanted in your mind by whatever media you're consuming, or shows you're watching. It helps delete all those unnecessary actions you do, and keep the ones that you really truly want. You only do the actions you would do in that dream life of yours, and it helps a lot. Maybe you realize, oh shit, when you're reading that book every day, you realize, shit bro, if I was a millionaire, I would not be reading that shit. I don't want to be reading, what the fuck. So you stop. But then your dream life changes. You're like, oh no, I would not be reading in that dream life with that Lambo and that money. I would be doing something else. And then you start doing that thing. I'm aware it's not perfect, right? Like, let's say you live in Canada and it's winter, and what you really want to do is be at the beach every day and go swimming every day. Like every morning you want to go swimming. It won't work, right? But just adapt to your situation. Like, do it the best you can. Of course, it's not going to be perfect, right? If it was, then you'd already be living that life if you could do every single actions you did as a millionaire. But and again, like, I'm taking the millionaire and Lamborghini example, but you can really apply it to anything. Let's say you want to be a doctor. What are you doing as a doctor? You're going to work every day. What you're doing right now, you're going to school every day. Just feel like a doctor when you're going to school. Like, oh yeah, I'm going to the hospital to go work, while you're actually going to school, but feel as if you were actually going to the hospital to work. So yeah, you can apply it to pretty much any dream life you want, and you can go in detail as much as you want. Like, go into the little tiny actions, like, oh yeah, I'm taking a shit as a millionaire right now, or whatever you want. The important part is that you feel as if you're already there and you bathe in those emotions. That's, I think, the most important thing to keep away from this video.